next application that we want to take a look at is a face mount elevated counter bracket or breakfast bar. These can be very attractive as well as practical in various settings. They work great in kitchens, obviously, creating a secondary serving area. They can be used in commercial settings, creating a striking reception counter, and they also can be used in a little bit different setting, possibly in a shower to support a shower bench support. It can be fastened to the wall, and your bench support can, or your bench top can be set on top, just like your countertop would be, and it's going to provide you a beautiful shower bench, leaving a space for water to run off of both sides. So let's take a look at how we are going to install these. The elevated bracket is a pretty substantial bracket, and in all cases you're going to have to add a good deal of additional blocking to support this type of bracket. Now, because the elevated bracket is considered a gusseted bracket because it has the plate that runs between your mounting plate and your countertop plate, it can follow those same spacing guidelines, which, if you recall, a gusseted bracket can be spaced up to 30 inches apart. So you'll want to determine the length of your installation, come in slightly from the edges, and space these no more than 30 inches apart. Once you determine where they're going to go, you want to make sure that you have enough blocking in place to support the bracket, depending on the size of the plate that you have to be mounted and the hole layout on the plate. Now, in this instance, this mounting plate is about 4 inches wide, and so we've had to use 3 2x4s in place in the framework here to make sure that all of our holes are going to be able to attach into wood when it's installed. So because this mounts to the face of your countertop, your fascia may already be in place. If you're able to take it off, that's going to be great. You can install your blocking that way and then put the fascia back on. If you are not able to remove the fascia, then you're going to have to work from inside the cabinet on the back side to make sure that you have the wood in place that you need to support these. Again, you must have 1 3/4 inches of wood for each fastener to bite into when it's installed. This is going to be supporting a great deal of weight from the brackets themselves, and then also the weight of the elevated countertop. So you want to make sure when you get your first one installed that you're checking for level as you fasten in your screws and tighten them up. Check for level in this direction, and then check for level in this direction as you install each successive bracket, so that your countertop will be perfectly level once installed. Again, you're only as strong as your substructure. How do I know which size to use? These are going to come in various, the styles will come in various size plates on the top. So you want to follow the guidelines of no more than 4 inches of unsupported weight. In this particular style, we have a 10-inch plate on the top. So you can have 4 inches off the front and 4 inches off the back, which will elevate an 18-inch deep countertop. Other industries may give you a little bit different guidelines. These are the ones that we like to give out, again, being safe, as lots of activities go on in the kitchen and we don't want to risk the investment that we've made in our kitchen area or reception area. So that is our section on elevated counters. Again, if you wanted to use this in the bathroom to create that bench support that I was discussing in the beginning, you would just fasten that faceplate to the wall. You could tile around it and put your bead of silicone on the top and install your shower bench, just to get you to think outside the box a little bit.